Hello chat, it is time. I have been at work all day. I am very tired. So I'm just gonna play TF2 Deathmatch and Yap for a bit. And we're already talking about the Little Mermaid lore. I am real, it's been so long. Hi, the few. I'll never get over that name, I think it's very funny. Hi friends. Okay, good, the game's doing me. I'm just gonna dump into 2-4 instant respawn. Little Mermaid are mermaids a secret? Do people know about them? I mean, it's been ages since I watched that movie, but like, was it not like a secret she was a mermaid? Like, I guess he kind of had to accept that at some point. But I feel like they were a secret. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was a direct-to-DVD sequel to Little Mermaids. It probably explains it in that. It's probably more Little Mermaid lore in that one. But I genuinely do not remember. What's with you and mermaids anyway? That's like one of your things. So I think the same thing could be said about me and dolls, so yeah, fair enough. I mean, last time I did this, I ended up just picking a day of the apocalypse. Do I want to play heavy? Let's go. They're neat. I like fish. That's true, actually. You do own fish. Do you still own fish? I haven't mentioned your fish in a while, but I do recall you having some. Come back, motherfucker. I dare ya. Okay, right. Maybe I should pick the regular minigun. Being this slow is genuinely atrocious. Yeah, go count them. Why'd you want to count them? Nom nom. 14. Why did you not already know how many you had? I feel like you should know how many pets you own. Or is that just like a fish thing? Bunch of oysters for Christmas. First of all, why'd you already get your Christmas gift? Also, why is it oysters? Who's giving you oysters? Sometimes they die, sometimes they breed. Yeah, but I feel like you'd kind of like keep track of that, right? Minigun. Actually, Tomislav. Maybe we can do melee heavy later, just for shits. But I do like revving without in silence. Yeah, but I feel like you that grandpa chocolate. But I bet that's a friendly. Yeah, do you know like keep track of your? I feel like it's something you keep track of. My family celebrated it early, otherwise we wouldn't have the time. What we call reverse orphans? What, parents? Technically it isn't my Christmas gift, just it happened to pan out in a way where I was able to get the leftover oysters because I'm the only one that can open them without, and whose house close enough that they wouldn't go bad. Parent with dead kids? I don't think there's a name for that. Which I feel like there should be. I feel like that's a common enough occurrence that there should be. Who is doing that god-awful fucking... My tracking sucks. Why am I playing heavy? Let's play Fat Scout. For the shits of it. Oh yeah, bring it on. Ouch. I might turn the game volume down. That's gonna get on my nerves. Fear the might of Fat Scout.
Ding.
Ding. I like playing this server over the other instant respawn server I've got for 2-4, specifically because this server has sentries turned off. And as much as I do enjoy the other one, it does constantly just turn into both sides have 5 bajillion sentries in their base, and you cannot go anywhere you cannot get anywhere until you counter swap to deal with them. It's not a fun time. So how about that airline food like a bet? You ever think about that? I think it's Seinfeld. I think Seinfeld did that. My little brother's really into Seinfeld. I'll ask him about it. We have words for use as consulates like virgin or whatever. We don't have a word for parents of dead kids. I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with the fact, like, you can, like, an orphan cannot get more parents, but, like, a parent can have more kids? Maybe it's something like that? Everyone hates airline food, do they? I mean, I've only had airline food a couple times in my life, but I don't remember it being that bad. Like, it was pretty good. It was like some breadsticks and some alright hummus, like some pretzels, I think. Like, none of that was super bad. Ow. Seinfeld is peak. I still haven't seen it. My brother has. It's one of those shows my brother has described to me, and that's probably the furthest I'll ever get to like watching it. It has been described to me as the writer playing a fictitious version of himself with a fictitious version of his friends. One time I was on a plane, I remember eating Laughing Cow spreadable cheese. Epic. But I remember, come here! Look. Oh, I almost got him. What was I yapping about? I guess airline food ever had a pizza pocket for breakfast? That does sound peak. I feel like, yeah, I feel like good now. Anyway. It's been described to me as, the writer playing himself and his IRL friends. And apparently at a certain point in the story, fuck it. I mean, why does it give me damage vulnerability while I'm wearing it? Alright, let's go get ourselves insta-killed. And apparently at a certain point, the main character decides it's gonna be a great idea to write a show about himself. So it's the writer writing a show about himself where his self-insert is writing a self-insert show about himself. Apparently that's like goes on for like a whole season. And like that's all I've been told about Seinfeld, and honestly I think I'm quite pleased to leave it there. Come here! If I can get one kill like this, I'll be pleased. Oh yeah! Fuck. Okay, that's gonna piss me off. I am turning the game volume down. The game volume is already super low. Better. It's probably not as bad on your guys' end, because my stream volume turns it down automatically. As you get to take a shit everywhere without violently throwing up all my organs. Good trust, you should watch the first episode. I think I did at some point. I don't remember liking it. Also, speaking of shows that my brother does that a lot. We, like, whenever we're hanging out, we just kind of describe media we like to each other. It's like a little ritual we've got going on. Shit. Should at least watch the Chinese restaurant episode. I don't wanna, though. Failed campaign? No. I mean, I'm sure that's really funny if you know what you're talking about. Okay, why am I doing this build? Let's do an even shittier builds. Exclusively melee scout. Soup Nazi? What? I'm not acknowledging your... What the fuck was that? I'm not acknowledging the Seinfeld anymore. My brother just loves describing shows he's watched to me. And I don't remember what the show was called, but he was telling me about the show once that was like, apparently the worst show, one of the worst shows ever written, and had been once been called a insult to the concept of TV. And it was apparently like, I think it was something about like it's about this girl, right? And the girl, she wants to do this beauty pageant, but like I think she's like overweight or something. But then she loses a bunch of weight. So then she stands up for this beauty pageant, and then like the guy who's like doing her beauty pageant thing is like, I should turn sprays off. Actually, what am I? I'm gonna turn sprays off like right now. There's gonna be some like furry porn on screen any second now if I don't. Where is disable sprays. There we go. Honey poo poo? No. But then there's like subplots about like one of the like her instructor guy being gay, and then like he's like a gay subplot, and then like they start murdering people at some point, and then like there's a lot of murder that goes on. This is as far as he described to me. It only had like 1 or 2 seasons and they got cancelled. But I think about that a lot. What else can I yap about? I'm sure there are many topics that I can speak about if asked. Who the fuck is... Rid. There's a lot of... At work today, I realized how many... What did I turn sprays off? At work today, I realized how many, like, random vocal stuff I've got. I do it a lot when I'm bored at work. Today's was, this is the I'll ask someone in the Chinese room. What's in there? I have no idea, but I believe it to be a fluent Chinese speaker who will give me advice. I don't know why that was what I was thinking about today. But I was just quoting the Chinese room bit over and over. That and Brendan Lee Mulligan's, you want bits? You let us out and you get bits, motherfucker! Or something along those lines. That's an episode of Dropout I didn't even see, and I just saw like a clip of it somewhere. Okay, let's Pyro Shark up in here. Because, that's what the people want to see, will I? Yep. Shotgun chair. Basically useless on me, because I don't speak Chinese. Neither does anyone involved in the Chinese room, that's the bit. Did I even get in the water? How about that airline food? I'm pretty sure that was a Seinfeld bit. I'm pretty sure that's in the first episode. I think that's like one of his running gags. I got so bored at work today that I was just... Oh yeah, no, I turned off putting texture. Bruh! How does he go down to 1,000 health? What is bro doing? I have this TikTok audio stuck in my head that I genuinely don't know how to put into text. It's bugging me. What's like the TikTok about? I might know what you're talking about. What about the Christmas Lancer session, huh? That's either tomorrow or Tuesday, availabilities depending. It's just sounds. I don't know how to help you there, Spitz. Fio's been bugging me about that Christmas session about... He's asking me if I've picked out which NPCs are gonna get you guys yet. And like I haven't, but like it's the fucking like Alili. I don't know what that means, but we're on different sides of TikTok. You're gonna put down my spray. I forgot I disabled it. I'm gonna get 1 kill, trust. You guys ever notice how, like, most social media has... Oh my god! Thanks, bro. You ever notice how, like, most social media, like... Let's go, I'm so cracked! Their search functions just don't work. Like, Twitter, like, TikTok have absolutely atrocious search functions. Send your fucking voice note on Discord. Do I have permission to play this on stream so we can all hear your rendition? I am very curious to hear it. The Chinese room. That and... No, it's fine. I just didn't expect it to be Chinese. Those are two iconic vocal stems. Come here. Come here! Woo! Pyro Shark. Epic. Hold on, I'm gonna hide in this corner. I'm right behind you, aren't I? Alright, let's hear.
Okay, so it's the fucking ah-la-la-la, ah-la-la. I can hear my mom laughing at you saying, do you have permission?
I just didn't want to play you. I just didn't want to embarrass you on call. Like, I didn't want to embarrass you on stream if I didn't have to.
I don't know what the fucking context of people using it is. It's a fucking ah-la-la-la, ah-la-la. I don't know where it came from!
Yeah, Spitz, I've never heard that before. That's a you thing. Also, no, we cannot get McDonald's. There's food at home. I believe it to be a fluent Chinese speaker. Rude. Yes, but I have no idea. Kind of think, I feel like TikTok is at, or at least I'm at the point with TikTok where like I'll watch it for an hour and I wouldn't be able to tell you what I was watching. Even if I could, it'd be that thing where like trying to describe a TikTok you saw to someone is like a special kind of torture. Like for them, it's like having it's like trying to like explain a dream to someone, and they're supposed to sending me TikToks to try and prove that it's real. This is democracy manifest. What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? I'm just gonna camp here for a second, see if anyone walks by. Which I highly doubt anyone is. Who comes down this way for the stairs? This is democracy manifest. Oh, shit. I'm scratching my neck. Come here. Woo! Boom. Boom. Ah, yes, I see you know quite well. Gotta show respect to the fellow Pyro Shark. Not to his team, though. Oh, that was great. That was great. I don't think I've ever lived up to that again. What else can we yap about? There's gotta be some... I've already... Last time we were doing this, I was going on about the YouTube horror, which I'm still very passionate about. I think about that a lot. Not so much these days, but, Roots. But, like, most of the online horror stuff these days is AI. Like, at least it was fun back in the day to be like, ooh, it could be real. But no, it's not anymore, and it's lame. Alright, no more stream, everybody. That's it. That was it. It's the best part of the stream. We're not peeking at. Nah, trust, we are. It's great. I probably do remember the last time I got a McDonald's, but I don't get it that often these days. I don't even remember if we're still... I don't remember if we're still, like, boycotting that. I honestly don't remember what was happening with that. But, I just try not to go to McDonald's if I don't need to. Or, like, I don't go out of my way to go to McDonald's anymore. Plans for the new year? Like, streaming-wise, or, like, just in general? Because, in general, I'm working New Year's Eve. Which is shit, because... I don't know when people celebrate in other countries, but we celebrate on the 31st. In Scotland. And I'm working almost up to the bells, so it's gonna be quite shit. I am off on the 1st, though, and I'm determined to have plans that day. We need to do something, Spitz. Uh, Streaming wise, I think I'm streaming. Probably gonna stream next Sunday. I don't reckon I've gotten. I think I'm working Friday, Saturday this week, next week. So I'll have the time. Woo! And I don't know. I don't think about streaming much these days. Maybe I've just been at it that long. And I mean, I'm definitely. It's not like I'm like totally unsuccessful. Like I have you guys, and I'm very grateful for you guys. Hello, brass heavy main. I wonder who you could possibly wish to. Wonder who you could possibly enjoy playing. I was actually playing brass heavy at the start, and then I immediately was like, I hate not being able to move, so I stopped. What was I going on about? There's something wrong with my brain. I can't keep a conversation. I can't keep a topic in my head to my life. Yeah, what I'm doing. I'm probably streaming on. I'll probably stream next Sunday. I'm not doing any special streams. I should probably set some goals for myself for next year, though, for streaming. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like I've stagnated a little bit. And there's definitely some stuff I can improve. I've had affiliate for forever, and I keep saying, like, okay, I'm gonna commission Spitz to draw me some emotes. And then I just keep forgetting. If I had to pick a main, I'd probably say Scout. Like, stock scattergun. Oh shit, Alpha's in the match. He's on my team too. Hell yeah. Stock scattergun usually... maybe controversial, but I do enjoy the bonk. And usually the atomizer, though sometimes I like to be a little spicy with it and pick up the Sandman for shits. This probably means nothing to my viewers, because they don't play Epic Team Fortress 2. Also, I must know, why the Brass Beast? Yeah, I want to set some goals for myself, because I feel like I've kind of stagnated at this point. And, I can make my streams better, trust. But I don't really do much outside of stream once a week and occasionally have a big event stream if something's going down. But that's just my first pick when I said fuck it when I said fuck default. Love it ever since. Fair enough. Meow. Meow. There we go. Almost. Say what you're studying, or is that doxing you? That would be doxing me, yes. There's only a few plate. Saying what I'm studying narrows down where I go to school, and I'd rather you didn't. Oh god, he's pissing! He's pissing! Ah, fuck! Someone even gifted me a strange brass beast. Look at you go. Actually, that reminds me, how do I get my backpack again? How do I get to my backpack again? It's one of these buttons. Here we go! This action item gives a random gift to a random player on the server. Secret Saxon. Yes, someone unknown was selected. Lucky them. You're welcome. Fun fact, Emmy can no longer dox me. I'm safe. Well, did you quit the place that you pointed at and were like, I work there? I was just going to say, once you're finished your degree, you can become one of those reaction people that are like, real X reacts to X media, examples of this career. I totally could, yeah. Probably not gonna. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to stay at least a little anonymous with this stuff. But at the same time, I'm not very good at it. And, I don't know. I've never been popular enough for it to really matter. I'm kind of that level. I'm kind of that level where like everyone who watches me is like my friends, or we become friends because they're watching me. You know, I'm at that point where I can like we can yap. I don't know how big streamers do it, or just in general. I feel weird. I do a ton of stuff where I make things, but don't actually enjoy. I don't enjoy consuming. Or Mushroom reacts to making it camp in Baldur's Gate 3. So true. But I do a ton of stuff where, like, I don't enjoy consuming the things that I am making. Like, I stream, but I do not enjoy watching other streamers because I do not have the attention span for that. Stuff like that, you know? Oh, there's Alpha. It's one of my friends. Bro. I'm gonna tell you how to encounter Demo Man or Sir Blast. To counter Air Man apart from Air Blast. Alright, lay it on me. Amma does not all watch other VTubers, it's very cringe. Listen, I don't have the attention span, and I've just never. I don't know. I feel like if I went looking for other VTubers and like picked one to get into, I'd enjoy it. Because I feel like I don't enjoy like specific content creators or even like specific personalities. I just never really bothered. I'm all about having an Oshi. I mean that's the words. I don't know. I'm very out of the loop with the VTuber stuff. I was big in, I was big into like the external stuff with like what was it, HoloLive and that. But I haven't kept up in years, and I'm really out of the loop in the VTuber community. The most into the VTuber community I am is what was it? Is that I'm on like a Discord server with a bunch of other mushroom VTubers, and like I talk to them sometimes. What's chat saying? You DM, but you don't have the attention span to watch actual plays. That's different, okay? That's different. Run at them with a shotgun and shoot them dead. I had never considered this. Woo! Random crits, baby! Also, yeah, I don't have the attention for actual plays. I feel like D&D is different. There's very much a difference between playing in a campaign. Like, I play in campaigns, I think would be a more apt comparison. I feel like there's a very big difference between playing a campaign and listening to one. Because when I'm playing it, like, even if it's, like, just RP or whatever, or just, like, shopping, like, I'm actually involved in that. Meanwhile, I'm listening to it, like, I don't know. I tried getting into Critical Role for a bit. Actually, I've tried multiple times to get into Critical Role, and I just can't do it. Because the first episode is, like, 2 hours of them just going to a shop and painstakingly playing out every detail of this shop encounter. And I just don't have the attention. He name drops like 10 different things from his worlds. And he's like, oh, you go to the town of Shittendale to talk to the dwarves of Utentagen. And you talk to this you go up to you go into the shop, and the and like the shop clerk is like this guy, and I spent 5 minutes describing this guy, and then like and then he asks what you want, and then you guys have to talk about it. Like I don't have the attention for that. People like sing the praises of Matt Mercer as if he's some sort of Dungeons and Dragons god, but I think his DMing style is just way too fucking slow for me. It's so boring. I just want to get to the point. I don't need to play out the full trip of getting somewhere. Just say, okay, you guys get there. You know? Speed things along. Use Gap Passer and the Pyro Shark. Because people hit them with the melee and they die instantly. Yeah, but then I'll be giving up the shotgun, and the shotgun's a lot more reliable. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do that for a bit, just for the bit. But I'm pretty sure the Gas Passer still sucks ass. I tried to get into the new one with Brendan Lee Mulligan, since I usually like him, but I could not get into for the life of me. Yeah. I mean, okay. I'm also kind of into Brendan Lee Mulligan. I did watch quite a bit of Dimension 20. Gas Passer always charge this fast? Maybe they buffed it. Yeah, I actually watched quite a bit of the high school one. I don't remember what that was called. Hi, sis. Hi, sister. Yeah, I watched quite a bit of the, here from my watch streak. Dummy. I'm yapping about actual plays. Yeah, I watched like a good... See, I'm getting up my range for this Gas Passer, but I'm gonna make it work, trust. Fantasy High, that's what it was called. I watched quite a bit of Fantasy High. I got to the bit where they're like the frat house and like they're all elementals. I don't know. I did it. I guess I kind of appreciated the idea of the one RP session, one full RP session, one full combat session. But the combat sessions just took so long. I didn't I didn't have the I just didn't have the patience for it. I stopped watching after that episode. Oh, my gas is ready already. Alright, maybe the Gas Passer is a play, actually. Maybe Bass Heavy Main is right. Yeah, I've never gotten into an actual play. What I've also really wanted to get into is the Adventure Zone. This girl I watch on TikTok, I don't remember who it was at this point, it's been a while. I think she still makes normal TikTok content. Oh yeah, get Pyro Sharks. That was incredibly satisfying. Actually, that was great. Yeah, Grass Passer was a shit. I don't remember who it was or what she does. I can check. Let's check for you. Her songs are still on my Spotify playlist, somewhere at the bottom. Where are you? Where are you? Eliza An Anastasio. Eliza Anastasio. What did she do? Oh yeah, she like does TikTok. She's a mom now? I don't know that. No, enough about yeah. She made like she published on TikTok a little while ago. Like songs based off of the 7 grand relics from that series. Yeah, it's the 7. And I was like, shit, that's awesome. I gotta listen to the Adventure Zone. And then I just could never get into it. Like, I know it eventually turns into this big, like, globe-spanning adventure and stuff, and, like, that's really cool. But also, I don't... The first episode is 3 or 4 hours of people who don't know how to play D&D, fumbling their way through fighting some goblins. And I don't care, you know? I just don't care. Also, I think there was a big controversy with those guys. I don't remember what they're called, but like that podcast, My Brother and Me. The Macklemores, I want to say their name was. I think they got into some controversies at some point. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. Yeah, I've just never been able to get into actual plays. I just don't have the attention span to sit for all that. Obviously, I have the attention span when it's my campaign. Because I'm running it. Was that? it'd be great if you told me. Thanks for the follow. Love you. I'm a spoiled. I don't play TF2 very often, but I do Yap often. If you're here for my amazing personality and dashing good looks. You should watch A Court of Fey and Flowers. It's just pure Feywild drama and political intrigue. Seems like brilliant. Eh, I like political dramas, but I'm very bad at them, if that makes any sense. Like, I enjoy the concept of political dramas, but my brain is I'm very bad at names, so I very quickly lose track of who's who and what they want in a political drama. So I usually stop halfway through a series and then can't go back to it without restarting the series. Because I've forgotten who everyone is. I think that's why I never finished Iron-Blooded Orphans. The Gundam series. Because, like, I watched a good chunk of it. I watched, like, Season 1, a little Season 2. I was like, that was great. I'll come back to that soon. And then, by the time I came back to it, I'd forgotten who all the factions are. And honestly, I was kind of having trouble kind of keeping up with it during the show itself. So, like, by the time I came back to it, I would have had to restart, and I just never finished it. I binged Witch from Mercury in like a week or two. I did come back to it once or twice. I did come back to it once or twice, but I did come back to it once or twice, and I didn't have a full understanding of what was happening near the end, but it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Oh, Alpha was pyro sharking with me. You seem to find enough at running it as a DM. Well, yeah, it's different when I'm DMing it, because I made all the factions, and I have it written down somewhere who everyone is and what they want and what their goals are. You know, like I'm the one planning that stuff, and I have all the notes. I don't really want to be sitting there during a political drama being writing down notes like, okay, this is this guy, and they want this thing. That's why I'll never watch Game of Thrones. Outside of the fact that I know the ending's gonna be bad, so I'm never gonna bother getting into it. But I just think in general, I like the idea of political drama, but I can never properly get into it. I think she went back to it once or twice. Shut up, okay? I'm a little... You can't see me, but I'm doing the Fantastic Mr. Fox thing. A little different. I don't know what's wrong with me, but there's something ain't right up there. Ow. Alright, let's stop pyro sharking. Let's do something else. Let's demo night it. Who up demoing the night? Trojan Targe. I'm always a half set Oichi kind of gal. You can say special. I know. I'm in trouble for my sequel D&D campaign because it's mostly political drama. Well, you're telling me you, of all people, can't run political drama? That seems like your thing, you know? You fucking love politics and political dramas. Okay, I'm very bad at Pyro Shark. I'm just remembering this now. And I got a banana. Yippee! No, I'm not saying I can't run it. I'm saying you're probably not going to be focused. No, well... At the very least, I'll be able to come to you and be like, Theo, who's this again? I'll be able to harass you about it. Ow. Actually, let's Luxman it. Luxman. I don't think I've ever used the Cleaner's Carbine in my life, so let's do that. Nor do I think I've ever used the Tribleman Shiv. It's pretty shit, but I've never used it, so we're gonna use it for the bit. I always asked for the name of one of our own NPCs. It was one of those NPCs I named on the spot and already forgot, and I'd already, by the time you stopped talking to them, I'd already forgotten who we were talking about. I just hadn't written their name down. I'm definitely thinking of having an NPC who's just there to remind you of the conclusions you've already come to and who everyone is. True. I mean, I do that too, to be fair. Oh yeah, Cletus Carbine moment. I do that all the time. I always usually explicitly have an NPC whose job it is to, in character, be like, hey guys, we should go do this, remember? Or just explicitly tells you what you need to do next. I should have seen that, Kevin. My feet are really sore. I was walking around work all day. Holy shit, let's go. Go all in on arrows all the time, forever. You guys listen to podcasts? I've been getting into more podcasts recently. Obviously I got into Magnus. I'm like super into the Magnus archives. And I binged all of it in I binged archives in like a couple months, like a month or two. And then I binged, I listened to, Protocol, over the course of like a few months. But like I'm all caught up now. And I'm not sure how to feel about it. And in lieu of that, I've been listening to Nowhere on Air, which is actually really good. It's like how do I describe it? It's like Welcome to Night Vale, but a lot chiller. Has a lot nicer vibes. And also I'm pretty sure it gets in a plot a lot faster. I don't know, I've been assured there's overarching plots in Night Vale, but everyone's so vague about it. And like, as cute as the show is, I really need like an overarching plot to keep me hooked at a certain point. Adjective ridiculous with a Warhammer Adeptus ridiculous. Huge. I think it's really funny. Not even just you, but there's a whole swath of people out there who adore Warhammer and have never played it. Like, you're really into Warhammer, and you've never played the game. Ow. I don't know, I think that's funny. That's mainly just because I play Warhammer mainly for the game. I'm vaguely aware of the lore. I know enough that I can, like, kind of maintain a conversation with the people of the Warhammer group I attend. But, like... Okay, I'm swapping up Huntsman. This is miserable. Battle Medic. Amputator. Actually, no, we're just gonna play Medic. I don't need to think too hard about it. Games Workshop don't deserve my money. I mean, I guess, yeah. Welcome back, Brass Heavy Man. I've never been sure whether the damage resistance applies when the bubble is up or just when you're healing someone. Youch. What did I miss? Not a ton. I was yapping about podcasts and actual plays. You listen to any podcasts? I've had quite a few. I've had quite a few podcasts recommended to me for like horror stuff. I don't know if any of them are gonna hit the same after Magnus. I feel like I've. I don't know. I feel like I've started off like one of the best possible podcasts to get into, and now like and now like I'm gonna be kind of disappointed with everything else, you know? Because it's just such a tightly written show where everything is like planned beforehand. Only bubble? Ah. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know. I never thought about it. Youch. Yeah, she's in there coming. So hi Alpha. I see you in here. Playing Pyro Shark. What else can we have about? Probably been good controversies, but I don't know, I've been out of the loop about it. As of recent. Let's talk about why the overdose is great, actually, and you're all wrong if you don't like it. It's got like a 20% damage reduction. 10% passive, 75% active. Okay, I thought so. Dude, you're full health. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, this guy's on like 2 health. He gets it. Probably asked you this before. What's your favorite character that you've played in one of your campaigns? Dude, I can't heal you if you're running away. Played out of my campaigns? I don't know, honestly. I swap in his crossbow. I know it's technically better, but overdose is more fun. It's a syringe gun, which I mean, I don't mind the syringe guns. It has a 20% damage. It has a 20% damage decrease, but each like syringe only does about 5 damage, so you're only losing 1 point of damage per thing. So it's not actually that bad. And when you're got it out, it scales your movement speeds to your Ubercharge. I forgot this was an Overwatch. I tried to like ping that guy. I forgot we're kind of just raw dogging it out here. Aw. I was hoping it would crit. I don't want to just yap about campaigns. Not everyone's going to be able to... People are going to have no idea what I'm talking about. I already talked about air lane fits. I really should have prepared. If I had more time after work, I would have prepared, like... an actual list of topics to discuss. You know? But I didn't think about that. And the 10 minutes I had to lie down. And the cue cards? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How long have we been streaming anyway? Just under an hour. Fun cast to play as? Most fun class? Probably demo, honestly. Actually, I'm gonna swap to demo right now because I enjoy bullshit sticky trapping immensely. I'm a big fan of it. Because it's bullshit and it's very fun. Demo nighting's alright too. The joke Paul got his ass beat. That's funny actually. And the like 15 minutes I lay down before I started setting up stream. Oh yeah, this is the real demo gameplay I'm here for. Yeah, in like the 15 minutes I had to lie down, I was scrolling TikTok and I watched a TikTok of Jake Paul getting his ass beat. My only exposure to that beyond. My only exposure to that beyond is I kept getting advertisements for like Jake Paul is gonna face off against this guy. I get Jake Paul is like a dude and he can like do whatever he wants with his life. I think it's kind of funny. He's like boxing is his thing now. I don't know. Maybe I'm still soured on him because I don't even remember if that was him. Honestly, I know I keep mixing Jake and Logan Paul up. I think it might have been Logan actually that did the forest shit. I don't know what I'm yapping about. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't know, maybe I just had a sour taste in my mouth about them because of that, but the fact they were just kind of not obnoxious. Maybe they're better. I genuinely would not know. MAGA? Are they MAGA? Yes, MAGA. Yeah, okay, yeah, that reconfirms my previous biases. Jake Paul is gonna fight a disabled guy. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, maybe I'm just soured for that, but I feel like I just think it's weird. He's trying to make boxing is like his thing now. Again, he was literally at a Trump inauguration. Yeah, okay. All my previous biases against him have been confirmed. Good to know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can't unsee him as the YouTube forest guy, even though that might have been his brother actually. Like I can't at the very least I can't stop thinking of him as the obnoxious guy. Yeah. See, this is what it's all about. That was his brother. Yeah, I thought so. Go on, step out of the corner, huh? Oh, fucker. Yeah, not a fan of those guys. And I really don't care for boxing in general. Like, I kept getting ads like, Jake Paul is gonna face off against this guy! And like, I do not care. Like, please stop telling me that. What other ads have I been getting? Actually, I have something I want to complain about. I get my old lady complaining in. So Instagram got an update recently, right? I don't know if TF2 got mad at you, probably, but nothing like no specific. I don't remember any specific events coming to mind. But Instagram is like updated recently, right? And it used to be for ages that from your locks, from like the timeline or whatever the fuck they call it on Instagram, from there, you could. I mean, I'm just gonna stick to the regular crawl. Sticky bomb launcher. From there, you could just swipe right and you'd immediately be in your DMs, and that was it. So that's in my muscle memory. But now they've changed it. So instead of bringing you to DMs, it brings you to YouTube Shorts. It brings you to Instagram Reels or whatever the fuck they call it. Then Shorts. And for some reason, I swear, okay, I know this sounds sus as fuck, but I swear to God I have no idea why this is the case. But all of my Instagram Reel and like recommendations are the horniest thing possible. And there have been multiple instances in public where I've opened Instagram to like look at a message, I swipe to see the message, and get flashed. I know that sounds like, oh, I have no idea. I do not use Instagram Reels. I have no idea why that's all I'm getting recommended. I actually started using Instagram Reels a little bit just so they'd stop they just recommend something normal. What's the guy that had that one TikTok clip of her being like, I don't want to be that we woke, but all women have it hard. Actually, that reminds me, I'm very much coming around to Speed these days. I think he's very funny. And I finally saw that clip of, please, Speed, I need this! My mom kinda homeless. I live with my dad. I'm trying to help her out. And him like very clearly trying not to laugh. Speed, I'm watching your stream. It's trying not to laugh. It's disrespectful as fuck, Brand. Like I did think that Speed for ages was one of those like really obnoxious streamers, but I'm coming around to him. I think he's pretty funny, even though he can be quite obnoxious. I was getting like clips of him like going around China and meeting like fucking like Peter Griffin or something and American diners. I don't. He's like German to me, where I don't watch him. And my only exposure to him is random, like unexplainable clips from what like random shit he's doing. He's very handsome. Maybe the best representation of those like IRL streamer dudes. I do enjoy him. I think he's gotten better. I'm never forgetting that clip of him. The Chica incident. The Toy Chica incident is all I will say. And those who are aware of it will know. And those of you who are listening who are mainers, please do not look it up. But I still connect him with that in my head sometimes. But also the, please, Speed, I need this. That and the, please, Rosie, I need this. My staff kind of broken. I live at a hotel. I need to get the fuck out. A streamer I do not like, for I'm sure there are very valid reasons to dislike XQC. I could not name them. I have a very irrational, well, semi-irrational reason to, and very personal reason not to like XQC. And that is because, like 2 or 3 years ago now, when they were redoing r/place, I decided to take up the cause of maintaining the Ina, Ina mural. Which, first of all, shout out to the Ina Alliance. I'm pretty sure I'm still in that Discord, but I have not said anything since then. But like, I spent days like chilling with the other members and like hanging out, and like defending it. And I have a distinct memory of having like worked super hard on it for ages, and then finally, and like it was the last few hours before it shut and the canvas was finalized. And I remember just listening to XQC being jumping on stream with all of his like little followers and being like, okay, I'm just gonna, let's put my logo just like somewhere over everyone's hard work. I'm a streamer. I've got all these fans. I'm just gonna pick somewhere that I want to put it and like fuck everyone who happens to be there. And I don't know, that rubbed me the wrong way. I don't like that guy. Yeah, you know the stream that he said that on as a perfect, huh? You know that stream that he said that on as a perfect score on the IMDb? Huh? There are valid reasons not to like him, but my unvalid reason he's French Canadian and they scare me. Real. I feel I'm realizing that even though I don't watch streamers, I have opinions on streamers. I absolutely I'm bored. Comangler, Conch, Equalizer. Yeah. I realize I have a lot of streamer opinions. Do a tier list of streamers you don't watch. Maybe I will, actually. That's a good idea. Before I wrap up the stream today, remind me to do that, and I'll once I hop off TF2. I absolutely detest. I think it's more of a TikTok streamer thing. But I detest streamers. I detest those TikTok streamers who will not shut the fuck up. Like, chat, this is crazy. Chat, did you see that? Chat, like, shut up. I do unironically say chat sometimes. The joke. Like, I guess that makes it ironic. No, ignore me. I do occasionally be like, chat, is this real? Like, as a bit. These people do it unironically, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, these snipers are annoying me. Tend to do my patented, anti... This is the patented anti-sniper methods. I should have more tier lists. I feel like my opinions should be shared more unwillingly to my fans. But I know all of you. The world needs to know Ami's opinion on streamers she hasn't watched. Different. The last tier list I did was about mushrooms, based purely on vibes, and I think that was pretty relevant, at the very least. Please, speed. I need this. My mom kinda homeless. That's gonna be in my head all day now. I live in a hotel. I need to get the fuck out. Oh, this guy's scoped in. Come here! Fuck. What else maybe discuss? Okay, so we've been here for an hour now. You know, my friends originally just suggested I should be a streamer, because they thought I was particularly good at yapping for ages. Which, looking back, I don't know if I should be offended that you guys suggested that or not. You're a deeply opinionated person, and all I'll say about that is that if I knew a lot of those opinions before I liked you, we wouldn't be friends. Like what? What opinions do I hold that you would not have been friends with me if you didn't like me already? Woo! Also, isn't everyone opinionated? I thought don't opinions come free with being a person? Oh, fuck. Hold on. Trust, I got this. Chat, trust me, I got this, chat! Ah, how the fuck did you do that? Although there's a lot of stuff I don't have very strong opinions on. I have opinions on some political stuff, but mainly just like people should have rights. I don't actually know that much about like tax policies and shit to have a very particularly strong opinion on it. Is it because I'm not woke enough for you, Fia? Ow. The woke left is trying to cancel me. Gen Z is trying to cancel Eminem. Is that a new taunt? I don't remember him having that. Oh, I love that Kilcom just like smash cutting to his dead body. Do people still make creepypastas? Is that still like an industry? Or like a thing people do? So creepypasta writers out there? I must say I was actually no, to be fair, I did actually read quite a few creepypastas back in the day. They have to still be making them, right? Actually, I feel like the art of the creepypasta is not dead; it has evolved. Kind of like how American boy bands, like how boy bands, are no longer. I'm the woka baby. Why so curious? But I feel like my auto mod held this message for you. You want to know where I got this top surgery? My Twitch held that shit for me to review manually. Alright, what was I yapping about? Career passes. I feel like career passes have evolved in the same way that boy bands have. Like, boy bands are no longer One Direction, they're BTS. And career passes are no longer, like, are now just, like, on r slash no sleep. People making fake stories on r slash no sleep. Which was scared I was handing out free top surgery. Sometimes I can't tell whether. So I do love you, Theo, but sometimes trying to read the things you write is like trying to do the. Why do they call it of in when you out eat the food? Of out eat the cold food. Bow now, bow now. So you bully everyone off of Sniper. Speech to text doesn't do me favors. This is true. I started doing speech to text, so I don't have to read them. What do I look like? Someone who likes to read? You guys heard about Shira? Yeah, here's something we can nap about. You guys hear about Shira getting taken off of Netflix? I feel not to feel like leave the $1 million company alone type shit, but like at the same time, I'm pretty sure the reason it's getting taken down is because their deal with another company expired. They made it with. So like I don't think that's totally their decision. People are getting mad at Netflix about it. I don't think that's really. I don't think that was at least fully their decision to take that down. Yeah, it is a. People, I mean, I do understand people being mad about it though. It is the Netflix original, and the full series isn't even out on physical. So that's the 7 Cs are the only way to actually watch the whole show. And I've been getting trapped a lot. She's literally me for real. I too don't know how to people. Ah. Bro, I was so close. Bow now, bow now. Guys, the gall to still be playing Sniper. Oh, I almost got him. Yeah, I think you converted me to physical media. Converted me to physical media. I'm getting my girlfriend a CD player for her birthday. Let's go! Like a new one, or just like a second-hand one? They probably, I mean, thinking about it, they probably still do make CD players. It's not as popular. But listen, CDs, first of all, you get to own the music and support the creators far more than you would be streaming theirs. Yeah, no. Oh shit, he's still there! Man, rude. Yeah, you not only get to own it, but you get to support the creator of like a bajillion times more money than you would streaming it. Because streaming, I think, I mean, streaming doesn't get them shit these days. I mean, like, you know what I mean. To be fair, streaming like this doesn't get you much money either. Though I don't think anyone expects that. I don't know, I spoke about this a lot. Alright, I'm bored of this. Next. Just play actual Scout. I am the Scout. Ah, shit, almost. We talk about this a lot, but I think it's wild that people. I mean, chase your dream and everything, but a lot of I've heard of at least like one or two people quitting their jobs trying to do like streaming full time. Which like an admirable goal. I'm not gonna say it's not, but also I think it's a little wild. I at least think it's wild. Like starting a blank Twitch account, 0 followers, and then quitting your job and trying to make a living off that is immediately. I don't know. That's probably just a me thing because I know I've been at this for like 4 years at this point. It also means I can get her to listen to my music easier because I just give her a CD instead of hoping she looks it up on Spotify. I mean, true. Ow. I don't actually have that many CDs. I mostly have DVDs. Mostly anime. I started watching Girls' Last Tour yesterday night. I'm still not 100% on what it's about, honestly. Or at least, like, what the plot is actually going to be. Maybe there's not a plot. I only have a vague understanding of what the show's about. I guess, I don't know if it's like a plot-driven show, if it's like a slice-of-life moe, or what's going on. I could just Google it, actually. Yeah, it's slice of life. I thought so. I've had the ending explained to me and it's devastating. Don't say that! Don't tell me that! God's sake. Alright, now, let's do everyone's favorite Bleach Scout. But so far the show is really interesting. Like, kind of post-apocalypse, but there's very clearly been a war. And there's basically no one around. So the place is, like, filled to the brim. There's, like, weapons fucking everywhere, but basically no food. And the main characters are children, and they don't seem to understand what the world was like before the world ended. I don't know, I'm only on episode 1, but I am intrigued so far. Get fish. We take that. Alright, I am exhausted. Let's do that tier list. If I can find a decent tier list for it. And then I reckon I'll call it a night. Uh, Streamer tier list. Anchor. Oh, here we go. Okay. I don't know. I don't know most of these people. This is gonna be great. Okay. Screen capture. Burns the water. How'd you manage that? Screen capture. This one. Oh, right. It's hidden. That's probably doesn't help. Why is it... Why is it cut off like that? Why are you like this? I mean, nothing on here is incriminating or doxing or anything. How do I reset transform? Here we go. Okay, let's just remove the don't watch tier because I haven't watched any of these. Alright, here we go. Here is Amy's. I had to change the thing to just chatting. Just chatting. Okay, here's my definitive tier list of streamers I do not watch. I have watched none of these. Great. This guy. I don't enjoy his vibes, but he doesn't strike me as a terrible person. You can go and see tier. Who is this person? Smells kind of putting me off. A D. This guy. I kind of dig his mustache. You can go an A. Her. You can go in B. First guy's a terrible person. Okay, we're gonna bump him down to D tier. Actually, no, I'm sticking with C because I haven't watched him and I'll take no outside opinions on this. Uh, you can get an S. You can get a D. You kind of like every other boy I went to school with. C. Is this Asmongold? I'm pretty sure that's Asmongold. Or is he somewhere else on this list? He kind of looks like Asmongold if he's not. No, I'm fairly certain this is Asmongold. You can go in after. I vaguely aware of this guy. You can go and see. You can see and see as well. Yeah, that is Asmongold. I thought so. It was like, yep, S. Shush. Wow, cheap viewers. Fuck off. I like pretty women. Sue me. SG. I fuck with you. Okay. Fuck with this guy too. You can go B. This guy looks like he'd be introduced as the gamer. So we can go in S tier. This guy strikes me as a B tier. This guy also strikes me as a B tier. He looks like he looks like a yoga instructor. We can go in D. I don't know what this guy's got going on, but I don't like it. Well, let's say, ooh, cheap viewers at this link. Uh, don't like this guy either, but not as much as the other guy. This guy can go and see. I like this guy's vibe. Hot singles in your area. I wish. This guy reminds me of someone. I think he reminds me of the guy who does skits on TikTok. He can go in B tier for that. This also looks like a guy I went to school with. Both F tiers. Who's this guy? You can go D. D. This guy kind of looks like one of my friend's exes, so he can go in F tier. I don't like the face he's pulling, and this one... Who's this guy? I feel like that's someone bad. I can't recognize him. Uh, this guy's okay. He can go in B tier. I enjoy this man's expression. This guy has a very square face. He can go into S tier. This guy also sparks joy. This is the middle of the... this one's a C. Most of these are based off vibes. Because I don't know these people. It's so long. Okay, yo, like you make kids content. C, D, D, A, D. I enjoy this guy's vibes. You can go in A. You as well. This guy looks like he'd hit me up on a dating app trying to get with me. D tier. I enjoy his look of puzzlement. This is an incredible photo. I don't know who this is, but an incredible photo. This can... Oh, yeah, it's a C. Oh, hey, it's that guy Spitz is really into. I'll put him in S. Why did you put the guy who's doing the I had to do it to him? Do it to a 2 impose. What are you going on about? Why did you put to the guy who's doing the I had to do a 2 impose in a you didn't explain it? That means nothing, Theo. That is not a sentence. That's a word salad. B. I like this guy's look of pain. I also enjoy whatever this guy's pointing at. He looks very enthusiastic about it. A tier. I feel like you're a solid B. I enjoy this picture. I think I've actually seen some of this guy's streams. I was not a fan. It's Markiplier. I'm kind of obligated. I don't bad vibes. Middle of the road vibes. Voice critical. Middle of the road vibes. Same for you. I like this guy. He looks like he'd call me a slur. I hope none of these people ever see it, because I do not know these people. Fifth guy in A tier. You didn't explain why you put him there. I don't know. Like his vibe. He kind of looks like a stock photo. I like this guy's vibe too. Nah, you can go in there. F tier. I don't like Ninja. I have a very limited exposure to Ninja, but I'm not a fan. I like this guy. Looks like he's trying to reach for the screen. He can get S tier. This looks like it was taken on a night out. You can go in A. PewDiePie. Not a fan of PewDiePie. He's just done too many questionable stuff, and I've never enjoyed his stuff to begin with. You can go in B, C tier. You can go in A. I like this image. You can go in B. She looks like she's kind of in pain. C. I feel like I recognize this guy, but not really. I'm pretty sure this is Rambo, question mark. I have no strong opinions on him. Race Scum, I'm not a fan of him. I have no idea who this is. I've seen I don't know what this guy's deal is, but he's quite funny. He can go in A. D. Lol Tyler 1. Is that that guy's name? I only have a vague idea. Is that the concept of Twitch? Okay, C tier. Hope you guys are enjoying this ad. Just noticed that. Fuck off. C tier. A tier. A tier. C tier. I'm just going off vibes now. D. A. C. C. Is that Speeds? I think that's Speeds. I don't know. I can't recognize anyone in their photos in these. I'm pretty sure that's Speeds. Speaking of A. Yeah, it is. He's got a very big nose. I think Speed has a very big nose. Uh, no. Immediate F tier. They ranted about you enough. Uh, A, C. You can get A. He's a very square jaw. C is very unflattering photo. This one too. Oh, it's this guy. I don't remember what his name is, but I've watched some of his YouTube videos. They're pretty funny. I feel like I know this guy as well. He can go in B. C. Concept of Twitch could be A, I guess. He can. Tommy in it. That's his name. Yeah. I watched some of his videos. He's pretty funny. Twitter icons Z tier. A. I feel like I know this guy, but I don't remember if I liked his stuff. B. B. Is that Wilbur Soot? It's been so long since I've seen this man's face. Oh yeah, that is definitely Wilbur Soot. You can go in F tier. For the abuse. C. 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 A. D. D. Actually, no. He's a solid A tier. I like this guy's pose. I'm biased a lot of these just for the picture. Is this still the guy who knows the Rizzler? Jinxie? I don't know. Do you think I know these people? I think this is the guy that knows the Rizzler. I guess he can go in A tier. I don't think that he's always around him. Actually, no, I don't think that's that guy. Put you in a B tier to be middle of the road. B. C. It's a horrible photo. I am neutral on Technoblades, but a lot of people seem to like him, so I guess he can go up here. I don't like this photo. Or that one. Or that one. Get A tier. A tier. B. D rather. B. D. C tier. D tier. D. C. I don't know any of these people. I'm just basing this off their photo. I feel like I know this guy, but I like this guy's picture a lot. I don't like this guy's picture. That's Queso. I've only seen clips of his stream, but yeah. That disgusted toast. I don't know who that is, okay? I don't like that. That this kind of looks like a mugshot. I like how big this guy's hair is. This also looks why do these all look like they're being held hostage? He's HS streamer gone variety. I see. Uh, C tier, F tier, D tier, D tier, B, D, D, C, C, A, C, C, C. This guy can get A, I think the way he's holding the hat. That's Jacksepticeye. You can go in B tier. I don't have very strong opinions on Jacksepticeye. Jesus Christ, there's so many. Um, C tier, C tier. Uh, A, B. This guy's good vibes. He can go in A. C, D. This also looks like a guy I went to school with. B, C, 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 B. It's taking fucking. I didn't think this would take this long. Isn't that the? I know this guy. He said, "You should kill yourself now." C, C. Why is this Donald Trump? C. I do enjoy this. Is just a passport photo. C, D, A. You can also go in A. This guy has very good vibes. I like that. This guy too, but not as much. This one too. Her as well. Not him. I like the depressed look in his eye. It's a really bad photo. I feel like I know this guy. You can go and see. The low tier gods. Is that what his name? Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's what it is. He kind of looks like that one guy in Jurassic Park. I think. Gonna be. He kind of looks like off-brand Moist Critical. B, D, C, C. I enjoy this photo immensely. C. This one too. C, D, C, B. Come on, we're almost there. Uh, I'm just gonna throw in shit at the wall now. Ironmouse, gotta rep my fellow VTuber. Get a B. There. Here's my official tier list of streamers I have not watched and have no idea who they are. Take a good look at it. I am not saving this. This thing is horrible. I only knew like 5 of these guys. Okay, now it's gone forever. Thank you all for watching. I love you all very much. Uh, Next Sunday is the 28th. I don't think I'm busy on the 28th, so I should be cool to stream then for the last stream of the year. Until then, bye!